What are your thoughts about African countries referring to themselves as an independent nation?
Right. So, our first president, who is Dr. Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, said something that, we taking our political independence does not mean we are going to be free from the hands of the colonial rulership. Okay, we need economic freedom, and the economic freedom is what we don't have as a people. Okay, but talking about we being in shackles, we're not in shackles no more. Okay, we are free mentally to be able to give ourselves the kind of education that will make us understand the environment we have and how to build the environment. We need the kind of leadership that will make our independence very, beneficial to us mentally, psychologically, spiritually, and socially. This is what we are lacking. So I think that, yes, even though these foreign nationalities and business corporations are in our continent, it is happening because we are not being given the kind of education that will make us understand what we have as a people and rise up to this kind of, what is happening? To be able to rise up to this kind of, situations that we find ourselves, that we are still in the hands of colonialism. Because we don't make decisions on our own. We don't control our own economy. And by controlling your own economy and military is what makes you independent enough. And we don't control it. So a lot of people still think that we are not having independence enough. But hey, we are a country that we have the right to be making decisions for ourselves without listening to nobody. But our politicians, our leaders that we choose in office are puppets of the West. That is the problem we are having. And that has become the greatest challenge that we have after our independence. But if we are to be putting into office right-thinking leaders, patriotic and visionary leaders who understand where they are coming from as Africans and where we are going as Africans, I think that the freedom or the independence we have will come in fulfillment. We have the independence, which is the political independence. Even in political independence, we don't have it because we still think, or some people are still with the conviction that the West still, infiltrate into our politics and choose leaders for us or puppets that will be, helping them to be controlling the people all the time. So we don't have our independence. I side with you when you say, do you think we have independence? I think we don't have our independence, even though we are not in shackles, but we don't have the freedom. If we don't have the decent homes we are supposed to be living as young people, if we are not paid properly to be living a decent life, if we can freely speak up in our country, then we don't have independence as a people.